Hi, it's Mark here. It is Friday, 25th of April, just after 8 a.m. US session underway, just after 12 p.m. GMT. That's going into the afternoon portion of the European session. And markets this morning, as US session gets underway, let's start with the US dollar index. Had a nice 2-day rally. We saw that on Tuesday, Wednesday. Yesterday, back to US dollar weakness. US dollar sold off. Today, sitting so far at support 99.23. I've got resistance at 99.61. Sitting at the bottom of that range for now. Buyers, of course, will want to come up and test this resistance area around the 99.60 area. Sellers will be looking to test and break below the support we're seeing at 99.25. Sitting in this comfort area, and I'm saying comfort area, let me just zoom into the hourly. I was looking at this earlier, and you can see earlier this month, you can see price activity within this range that I'm talking about, and sitting within this range right now, and for now, right in the middle. Sellers will be looking to come and test this support area. Buyers, of course, will be looking to come and break above this resistance area. Let's have a look at the S&P. It's an hour and a half until Wall Street opens. US equity markets have had a strong few days this week, and right now sitting at yesterday's resistance area around 5,527. That's pre-market, of course. When Wall Street does open up, we'll see if that continue if buyers can break above this resistance area, or if sellers are going to take over, come back down to this, or at least look to test this 5,353 support area. I did put in just above this resistance. I went one higher, being today's resistance at 5,556, which could be relevant. And I'm saying that because if you scroll out, this resistance area of 5,556, which it's touched today, was a support level on the 13th of March last month. And whenever support becomes resistance or vice versa, that often is significant. So let's see if sellers bounce down off that resistance area, which has been tested today, or if buyers can continue what we saw yesterday, demand for equities and stock market continue to move higher. Let's have a look at commodities. And we're seeing gold. Interesting day today because we had strong demand and certainly a very strong year-long rally in gold. But then we saw two big days of sell-off. Yesterday, gold did fight back. Today, sell-off continuing. Selling gold, the range 3,364 is resistance, 3,285 support. So that is about an $80 range already, which is going into the US session, which is a wide range. Sellers will want to test below this 3,285. Next level on this on the downside, 3,263 support. Buyers, of course, will want to test and break above today's resistance at 3,364 and continue with the uptrend. Certainly, profit taking is adding to this sell-off. Some positive, relatively positive tariff news and trade war news that'll all add to gold moving lower, and this sell-off we saw to start the week and continuing today to move lower. Let's have a look at Brent oil. Yesterday tried higher, little bit of a bounce yesterday, but the sell-off is continuing. It's already broken below yesterday's support at 64.92. Sellers will look to continue this move lower. The big level on the downside would be 63.06, $63, certainly capable of moving that amount in a day. That's what sellers will be looking for to continue what they've started today. Buyers will look for a bounce up of the support area around the 95, so 64.81. There's 65. So a bounce up of the 65 area, come up and retest the 66 resistance area and possibly higher. Bitcoin looking strong. Bitcoin has broken almost above that 95 area. It's touching on the buy side 95. You can see that. Bitcoin's been strong for a number of days already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strong days. Last couple of days hanging around this resistance at 93, 94,000, and right now 94,840. Certainly a long way to go still. And next level on the upside would be, well, I guess the 100,000 mark, that pivotal, important 100,000 number. That is what buyers will be eyeing, and certainly to first break above 95 and then get higher. Sellers will be looking for a bounce down off this current resistance area to come back down to the low 90,000s, even into the 80,000 area. Good trading, and I will see you at end of day session.